All right, guys, this week, oh, let me clean it up. This week we're doing a driveway. Here it is. Check it out. We're going from the property line here. We're taking out this section of driveway up to here. You can tell this thing has not had a good time. This is the reason I don't put expansion, guys. It's just a gap where water can get into. I do it down there because we have no choice, but there it is, guys. Before I start making any noise, show y'all where we're at. A little crack right there, that wasn't us. This is why I recommend everybody, even if you don't have a YouTube channel, have a GoPro. Walk the property before you start breaking anything. Show that you didn't damage anything. Safe bet that way. All right, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Stick around for the job. See you then, guys. Bye-bye. All right, guys, so when we took this out, I mean, it wasn't terrible. There was no signs of a leak, but the soil was very humid, a lot of clay, so we went down like 5 inches. And then we found this pipe. When I jump and jack this pipe, really wet clay was coming out from under it, so we dug it all out. I found a little hole slash leak over there, so we cut it out. We're gonna splice that, connect it again, and then we're gonna cover it up again, wrap it, make sure it's compacted well. But it's weird because if you see over here, little bit of water, same on the other end. I don't know if whoever originally installed this didn't do perfect job. It's like enough, it's not enough to say it's a leak, but somewhere along the connection past where we're working, there's like an off connection. Maybe they're just sweating or something. But either way, we're gonna fix the area under ours, bury the pipe deeper, compact it, pour ours, and I hope there isn't issues down the road. But yeah, I just wanted to get a clip of that. Not every job goes smoothly, guys. Sometimes you find these poorly installed sprinkler systems and you have to kind of deal with them. So we're gonna patch this and hopefully we'll be all right, and we'll go from there. See you tomorrow, guys. Bye-bye. Hey guys, it's nice and fast when you have 2 tie guns running. Let's keep going.
This concrete ain't going nowhere, man. Nowhere. Not on our watch.
All right, guys, here it is. So we decided to do the rebar on 18-inch centers instead of 24. We decided to do close to 6 inches of rotor base instead of 3. Why? Because some genius in this neighborhood decided to make the sprinkler system out of PVC pipe. In Colorado, cold climate, PVC pipe 6 inches from the surface becomes brittle, it can break, it starts basically sweating from all the micro cracks. You need HDPE, high density polyethylene, that kind of pipe, the little black one. That's what you use in Colorado. Whoever did it is causing an issue. And then this pipe here just bumped into the grass, completely clogged, wasn't doing anything. So you combine that with the white PVC, all the soil is just wet for no reason. So we overbuilt the driveway, removed that pipe, let it drain on top. It's not the best option, better than what was here. And I told the customer, hey, eventually the PVC pipe, I guess, sprinkler system will have to be addressed. This isn't good for the driveway, but at least for a residential application, this is more than well overbuilt. There shouldn't be any issues, but I shouldn't have to overbuild it this much given a regular situation. But either way, there it is, guys. Shouldn't go anywhere. Pour is set for 2 days from now. We should be pouring nice early in the morning. Thanks for sticking around, and see you then, guys. Bye-bye. Hey guys, how's it going? Pour went well. We poured 4,500, 5 slumps, 7 in the morning. We're starting to use now, just out of habit, day 1 to finish all our slabs. It densifies the surface, it minimizes evaporation, reduces crazing. Since I don't use cure seals after a pour, we usually tell customers just water it so that they can apply a penetrating sealer 28 days later. A lot of cure seals mess that up. I like a penetrating sealer a month later. You can water the concrete the old-fashioned way, and as long as you poured it like we did, you should be fine. But either way, knocked out the pour, everything came out really well. I'm hoping the customer's happy. We feel like it came out really, 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 really nice. Next week, we're doing another driveway, larger, with a little bit of a seedy apron pour. Don't forget to leave us a like and subscribe, guys. See you then. Thanks for stopping by.